Remaining one is sixth one, above. Where we use the preposition above. Above means higher in level. Something which is higher in level. When something is at a higher level than some other thing. Two things are there, but the one is higher than other one. Okay, so we use above. For example, her level of intelligence is above all. She is very intelligent comparatively to others, means others are least intelligent than her. Her intelligence level is high than or remaining students, so it is higher. Okay, that's why we use the preposition above. The seventh one is under. When something is exactly below some other thing, something is exactly below some other thing. Suppose this is my hand, okay, and this marker is below my hand, something, and the two things are not touching each other. In the previous we done above, okay, now here under. Okay, this one, so they should not touch each other. For example, the man sat under the tree. The man sat under the tree. Means man is sitting under the tree, but tree and the branches are not touching the man. The eighth one is beneath. When a thing is under some other thing and it is touching its surface, when the two things are just below each, means this marker is below my hand and they are touching each other. Okay, for example, there are many minerals beneath the earth. Beneath the earth means under the, just under the earth's surface there are many minerals. Okay, these minerals are touching the earth's surface because these minerals are formed and found in the form of rocks. Okay, means the rocks are there just beneath the surface of the earth, and in that rocks, on that rocks the minerals like aluminium, copper, coal, many things. Okay, but they should touch each other's surface. This ninth one is below. Below at a lower level with respect to something. Okay, their office is located below our office. Their office is located below our office. The last one is by. By we use with the, by is a preposition used with vehicles. We use by with all kinds of vehicles. For example, I usually go to office by bus. Okay. Now moving on to the next. Okay. Now there we have done preposition of time, preposition of place, preposition of position. Now there, other than some exceptional prepositions are also there. The first one is to. To is used for denoting the movement between the places. When someone is moving from one place to other. Okay. For example, Nandira went to Bhopal last week. So she went from one place to other place, means movement between the place took place. Okay, so we used preposition to. The second is towards. Towards denotes the direction. For example, this road goes towards his home. This road goes towards his home, means this road is showing the, this is showing the direction. Okay, across. The next one is across, denotes expansion. For example, their business is spread across the country. Spread across the country. It shows the expansion. The business is expanding, so we use the something, when something expands, we use the preposition across. Then fourth one is behind. Behind is used at the back when something is at the back of something. For example, we don't know what there is behind the door. What there is behind the door? Okay. Whatever is there behind the door, it is behind. Means at the back. Okay, so we use behind. Then in front of. When something is in front of, front of the face. For example, at the face of something. For example, there is an ice cream parlor in front of my house. There is an ice cream parlor, means the ice cream parlor is at the face of my house. Okay. The sixth one is between. Between is used for two persons or things. Like Chintu is sitting between Vaibhav and Ramesh. Okay. So two persons are there. Okay. We use between. Then among. Among is used for more than two persons. When there are more than two persons, like Sania is the tallest among all girls. There are many girls, more than two. Girls means group of girls, more than two. So we use among. The last one is for. For is used for purpose and reasons. When some reason is there, okay, some purpose is there of any action, purpose should be there. So for example, all these toys are for you. All these toys are for you. Means I have brought these toys for him. It means it shows a purpose. Okay. So we use these prepositions. Now students, we have done with preposition, and in the previous class we have done with the use of verbs. Now in the upcoming classes we will start with the chapters, and whatever like honeydew or whatever book will be required, that I will mention in the assignment, so that you can arrange for the books. That's all.